Air Zonk for the Turbografx 16 was released in 1992 and features a reimagined take on their Bonk character from the Bonk's Adventure series. In Air Zonk, he is a futuristic robot who now has the ability to fly. As you might have guessed, this is a horizontal side-scrolling shooter with some bright, beautiful graphics. And returning from the Bonk series, you fight King Drool and his henchmen. Now, the action in this game is fast and furious with big, bright, cartoony graphics, which appear pretty similar to what you see in the normal Bonk series. As far as the gameplay goes, aside from just blowing up everything on screen, you're also trying to collect these little smiley faces as they appear on the screen. Collect enough of them, and you will get your first power-up. You'll see a larger smiley face appear on screen, and when you grab that, you will get a sidekick to help you in your quest. Now, once you get the sidekick, you can continue collecting smiley faces, and as long as you don't die, it will build towards your bonus, and you will see a second smiley face. Collect that, and you will combine forces and become superpowered. Usually some wacky variant of the sidekick, depending on the level. This one is one of my favorites. It's a dog that barks, and the word bow actually attacks the enemies on the screen. It fits the theme of the game well, very crazy and over the top. Now, as far as the controls for this game, as you can see, they are fast and frantic, but very tight and fit the gameplay well. Now, as far as negatives, there are a few. There's a lot going on the screen. It really pushes the system, and you will see frequent slowdown when there's a lot happening on screen. And during the final stage, it also does the somewhat standard boss repeat, where you're just going to fight all 6 bosses, I believe, over again in order to get to the final boss, which I'm not a huge fan of. It's kind of a cheap way to extend the life of a game. But aside from that, there really aren't any negatives to this game. If you have a Turbografx, I highly recommend you grab this one. It's hard not to enjoy it. I found myself smiling every time I play it, and as far as replay value, it's great. It's a great time. I highly recommend picking it up. You can also find this on the Wii Virtual Console if you don't have a Turbografx.